Up this morning. I had an issue. I hung a picture what was above my safe, which will be no more safe. And when I hung this picture, what I accidentally did was my shin kept rubbing up against the keypad. Long story short, my code, the backup code, didn't work. We just endured a move. And guess where the papers were? I put them in here for the move. But anyway, so I called Sentry up this morning. I said, look, man, I didn't forget my code. I've been locked out of the safe. I shouldn't have to pay you for a code to get back in the safe because I didn't forget my code. I said, you should have a security structure implemented in case this happens. So the safe is locked by a default lock code, and with that being said, the only way to open the safe is with the factory lock code. But like I said, I didn't forget my fucking codes. Anyway, with that being said, Sentry Safe said I gotta pay for the code. I said, well, I didn't forget my code that I set up on here. And there should be a security code that, you know, in case there's a lock implemented with accidents or something, you should be able to hit like a security code on here following your 4-digit code you set up, and it should regain access. But they don't do it like that. So they want you to pay for a whole new code and a whole new lock, and I said, fuck it. I'm going to crack your safe. They're pieces of shit. They're garbage. And you can open most of these with a magnet. The 90-pound magnet did not work on this. I busted off the plastic here and ran it up here. It didn't pick up the solenoid to disengage. So what I did was I took a hammer and 2 pry bars. Nothing more, nothing less. Didn't hit any points here. No points here. All I did was I pried it open. Just like that. These things are garbage. They're trash. They're just deterrents. It's a heavy lifting device if they want to move it when they rob you. But as you can see right here, this is garbage. It's just garbage. You just, with a fucking couple tools, 3 tools, and just prying, busted a CenturyLink safe open. And I was researching high and low to find a default code to open this, and there is no default code, well, for security purposes, but they do make a black box you can plug up to these wires. You flip the switch and it gains access to the whole safe. Well, when I started researching all this, and the magnet, and the Sentry safe, all that crap, I said, you know what, this is just garbage, I'm getting rid of it. I've actually, today, deterred 3 people from picking up these safes as a result of this story. They're magnets. They can open these safes. They did a recall on these safes, and even with the recall, magnets still open them. But anyway, I just want to say, Sentry Safe, you suck. I'll be contacting the Better Business Bureau to give them a piece of my mind. This has been an absolute waste of time, and that was a $50 waste. I spent $50 on this used safe, and it's a waste. It's a complete piece of garbage, and I can't wait to throw it out the window outside. Guys, I hope you guys bypass any safes in the future. I would definitely go with a hole in the wall or a hole in the floor any day before I ever pick up one of these pieces of garbage.